Hello and welcome to a relaxed introduction to modding and modding in Skyrim. If you happen to find the prospect of this daunting, whether you're using Mod Organizer 2, Vortex or Rubberjack, Gamer Poets is the man to go to show you how to set up your system correctly. And he'll take you through SKSE and other programs and mods that you're going to need to make your foundation for your other mods stable, so you don't have to keep looking at a crash to desktop. It's not a pretty sight. Anyway, this is ultimately going to be a playthrough of Skyrim. I've got some mods on here, and I guess it's just a showcase. So if you are kind of sitting on the fence and you want to see what mods can do, because let's be honest, Skyrim is coming up to 14 years old come November 11th, and if you've jumped into from something like, I don't know, Expedition 33 and thought, I'm going to give Skyrim a try, it can be a bit jarring. So there are options. We're looking at race menu at the moment, and it's a foundation, and what's brilliant about this is a lot of other mod authors have gone and created everything from even presets that you can use as your character. So we can look at hair, tattoos, there's eyes, there is all sorts. I tell you what, there is no limit in the modern community's imagination, that's for sure. These guys are really talented, and hats off to them. I've got a lot of respect for them, especially since they do this in their own time, right? And unpaid. So I haven't played a Nord for a long time, probably not since actually Skyrim vanilla releasing, so I thought we'd give that a crack. I'm not going to sit here and make you go through the whole character creation thing, because the whole it took me 3 hours to create my character thing is real, and it's real in Skyrim now. But I thought we would just have a look. I will put up some mods as we go through this playthrough. Again, I do have, I think it's about 230 mods installed. Some of those are like prerequisites for some of the mods that you can obviously see here. Speaking of prerequisites or requisites, I will say when you do start modding, get into the habit of looking at the requisite section. Some of these are hard requisites, so obviously you absolutely need to install them for that particular mod to work, and some of them are nice to have, so get into the habit of checking that out, and if it recommends installing a specific mod, then do it. Oh god, here we could be here forever, right? I shouldn't have done that pun. So many options. This is, I think, KS hairdos. Amazing. I won't make you suffer. Go make a cuppa. Alright, we're back. I finally found the hair that I think I can tolerate, which is a bit crazy considering we're just going to be looking at the back of her head, right? But I should have chosen a guy. Wouldn't have been so many options. No, why would I make it easy on myself? Right, we can't call her prisoner. Let's give her a Nord name. Freya, Little Bane. Yeah, I can live with that. That sounds good to me. I like it. So you may have tried Skyrim and gone, this is not how I remember it starting. Again, mods galore. One that's a permanent in my load order is this one right here, which is alternate start, live another life. And people just keep adding. So what it does is it gives you an option of jumping into the game that isn't just the vanilla option, because believe me, if you love this game as much as I do, or anyone else who's obviously created these mods, you're going to be playing it multiple times. And yeah, I haven't played the vanilla start for a while, so I'm actually tempted to see what the mods are going to do for it, to be honest. We might just check that one out. But you can see here there are so many options to choose from, and this is only a little selection of what's actually out there. Have a look and see what actually runs with alternate start. And yeah,
Such is the strange and twisted hand of fate.
Twisted indeed. Vanilla start. Here we go. Better go have a nun eyes before I start my big adventure. Alduin. Ugh, gotta love Alduin. Why do we love the baddies, huh? Oh. I'll try not to talk over this too much in case you haven't actually played Skyrim.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
I think someone maybe should have introduced poor Lokia to race menu, but anyway.
General Talia, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
I think you missed a few divines, mate. So Skyland All-in-One does the textures, so
General
landscapes
Tullius,
and
the
all other
military
textures.
governor. And it looks like the Thalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
We need to go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line.
You may have seen some mods coming
Let's
up in the
go.
top left corner.
Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait!
So
we're
that's
not
basically
rebels.
them initializing. So they're already
Face your
go.
death
Organic
with
Factions is
courage,
another one that
Steve.
I keep in the
You've got
playlist.
to tell
It's
them we worked with you.
yeah.
This is a mistake.
really good
Step
mod.
towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood.
Dude, don't run.
Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel.
Oh,
You
he's
can't
gonna
do
run.
this.
He should have grabbed the horse. Grab the horse.
You're not gonna
Never
kill
mind.
me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Freya of Whiterun.
You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, kinsman. Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. At least you'll die here, in your homeland. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
learn. As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Oh, I think he's going to be a head shorter.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Nord and the Rags.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Ooh, that's interesting. That's actually the tattoos on my character.
Sentries, what do you see?
That'd be a dragon! Ghost.
Jarl Ulfric, what is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move, now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
This way, friends. Move! Just need to move some of these.
Anyone bring marshmallows?
Bad idea.
Oh,
See the inn on the
my
other
hands
side.
are bound. I can't
Jump
grab
through the
anything.
roof and keep
I
going.
hate it when that happens.
Go! We'll follow when we
prisoner, keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
Dude, I told you my name, but you still keep calling me prisoner.
Stay close to the wall!
Yeah, lucky I'm not Australian, that's all I'm gonna say. I have played this in vanilla, and I stood close to the wall, and Olivan basically one-shot me with his wing, and it was reload. Bethesda jank. Gotta love it. Ooh.
Stay close!
Bowling with Imperials. Love it. Look, Rayloff, I'm only going with you because at least you don't call me prisoner. Let me know in the comments if you're a Stormcloak lover or you're an Imperial lover. Be interesting to see.
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother.
So Pandora's behavioral engine is
Looks like we're the only
basically
ones who
what
made
will
it.
run your animation mods. So
That thing was a dragon.
when you get
No
it initially
doubt.
installed, you have all
Just
your
like
mods
the
running
children's
up.
stories and the
You will
legends.
want to actually run
The harbingers of the end
Pandora
times.
or whatever
We better get moving. Come here.
engine you're
Let me
actually
see if I
running
can
to
get
run
those
your
Bibles.
animations. I know Nemesis was one for a while. I'm not sure if it's still being updated.
There you go.
And I think that's
May as
why I
well
actually
take
switched to
Gunjar's beer.
Pandora.
He won't be
Because
needing
other
it
mods were being
anymore.
updated, but Nemesis wasn't keeping up with updates.
All
So
right.
yeah, it
Get that
basically
armor on.
initializes your animation mods within the engine, so it knows what it should be running.
Give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here.
Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate.
It's actually really weird running around with an axe. I'm usually running around with a bow. I'm a Bosma fan.
Damn. No way to open this from our side.
Come on,
The
soldier!
Imperials!
Keep
Take
moving!
cover!
Get this gate open.
Bosma, also known as Wood Elf, if you're not familiar with the terminology.
Maybe one of these Imperials had the key. Let's see here. Here we are. Found the key. Let's see if it opens that door.
So before immersive interactions, when you interacted with an object,
Let's get out of here before the dragon brings the
whatever
whole
was
tower
in
down on our
your
heads.
character wouldn't move. It would just, you'd open the object and the object would go directly. The reason I enjoy roleplay games is because of the immersion, and for me a lot of my mods are probably more towards immersion, anything that expands quests. So I've got Broomer in here, Legacy of the Dragonborn is another one I quite like, and I also like follower mods, so I'm looking at mods like Inigo, that's one of my favourites, by Smart Blue Cat. Lucian, I really love running when I have Inigo because they have nice interaction. So Lucian is from Joseph Russell, but it's entirely down to you what mods that you want to choose. It's your preference, right? It's your game, your preference. So you might want to have more graphics installed or different lighting, or there are so many options out there to choose from. And again, you're limited by what platform you're playing on. I'm not sure. I know there aren't as many mods to choose from on PlayStation, and I'm not sure if that's down to proprietary rights that Sony have. On Xbox, I believe you're limited by capacity. It's only 5 gigabytes. PC is your best bet, but again, even then you're going to be limited by what your PC can run, because no one wants smoke coming out of their speakers. And I mean, if you are looking at modding for PC, definitely look at investing in an external HD. You really want to run stuff from there. You don't want any of your system hardware actually interfering with settings or trying to run stuff when you really don't want it to. And it also frees up space so your computer can actually do other stuff, Again, go check out Game of Poets and he will help you out with that.
Done? Let's get moving.
Troll's blood. For Ulfric and Skyrim! Come on. Do your worst. That takes care of that.
Was Jarl Ulfric with you?
No, I haven't seen him since. The dragon showed up.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage. It's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks. We might need that gold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
Unread books glow is another really good one, especially if you want to collect the books and stick them in a library in one of your homes and you don't want duplicate copies of stuff, or if you basically want to get into the lore and you want to know what you have read and haven't read. I really like it. I'll let you have that one, mate. Oh, I've already checked here. Never mind. Cloaks of Skyrim. That's another mainstay in my mod list.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to fall back.
Just give the
You won't leave Helgen alive.
I don't know, mate. I think I'd fancy my chances better than yours. Oh, now if I had a bow, you'd be dead. And if I was a mage, I would set whatever that is on the floor on fire. This is in the comments as to what that liquid actually is. And maybe it's just best not to know, right?
I'll keep watch in case Ulfric comes through here. Talos guide the boat.
I still hear the dragon. Hope he doesn't know how to open doors. Didn't bring my fire extinguisher. Wonder if someone's made a mod for that. That'd be hilarious.
Looks like the way out's up ahead.
You can loot all of these enemies. I'm reluctant to do it because there is a weight limitation at the moment, and I'm thinking of stopping it on a mine before we hit Riverwood. I'm not sure we'll get there in this video, but that's my plan.
Let's see where this goes.
Better push on. The rest of them will have to find another way out.
Oh, you're feeling a bit tired, mate. You have a rest.
Better keep going. That doesn't go anywhere. Guess we better try this way.
Spider. Oh, there's a bit of a delay there, eh? Bit of a delay. Sync issue between the audio and the visual, but
Hate those damn
I can live with it
too
for
many
now.
eyes, you know?
Hunterborn's another permanent
Many
in my
eyes,
model
you know?
order. I guess again, because of the immersion. So like if I'm playing as my Bosma and I'm focusing on my food options Bosma wise, although there is Bosma cuisine, but yeah, normally you would just take skin and tusks, but you can actually have meat options. And with Hunterborn, the more you use the other options, you're leveling up. There's something else to level up. But if it adds immersion, I'm all for it.
This way. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. It's trying to sneak by.
Yeah, definitely a delay. So the bear is green because I equipped my
Sneaking is overrated, eh?
arrows. I dipped them in poison from the frostbite spider. So you see here, you've got all those other options here to dress and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, another thing to level up.
That looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
Right. Yeah, so as a Nord, I think it's either going to be Shore or Talus, right? I'm going to choose Shore, and that's more to do with what I want to do later on with this character. Just getting into the role play.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerder, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
See, I think that's a bit more feasible, right? Ralof in the vanilla game would normally escort you down to Riverwood, right? But not here. And I think that makes more sense, because if he's escaped from Imperial capture, do you really think he would risk going down to Riverwood? I don't think he would. So I think that makes a bit more sense. So one of the other reasons why I keep coming back to Skyrim is the crafting system in it. It's something that Oblivion never had. Well, not to my liking anyway. So I can spend probably far too long just roaming around and basically harvesting and gathering resources just so I can make potions and cook meals and build weapons and armor, and I find that quite relaxing. So that's one aspect why I keep returning to it and playing it over and over. Shh, there be a bandit.
You think that was... Where are you? I've had enough of you. It's nothing.
True directional movement, oh my god, that's for me a game changer mod. It's nice to be able to lock onto a target, and you see there did a roll away, right? Again, adding to immersion. So we've managed to escape Helgen. We survived the dragon attack. What I think we will do is we'll just loot these guys, and then I think we might wrap this one up. And I hope this video has helped you to find something that has enticed you to maybe go and check out modding. It's definitely been enjoyable, and it's added years for my gameplay for this particular game. And I think it's still why a lot of people are playing Skyrim nearly 14 years later. I am thinking about doing a whole playthrough of this character, but let me know if you're interested in that. We'll see how we go. Building resources handy if I do the house later, right? Always food, always food. I'm just going to pick these books up and then we'll read them at a tavern somewhere maybe. They're good for lore, and you can also pick up skill points for them. Anyway, I think we'll wrap that one up right now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this has maybe convinced you, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Anyway, take care. Bye.